I went to the local market with my friend Esen. And she showed me these little zucchinis with flowers on them.
Bunu ne yapıyorsun biliyor musun?
Ne yapıyorsun?
Ben şimdi dayanamayacağım, alacağım. Bunu en küçüklerini seçiyorsun. Böyle minicik. Sadece haşlıyorsun. Tuz, zeytinyağı, taze nane yaprakları, bol limon, salata olarak tüketiyorsun. Enfes bir şey. Alayım. Dayanamadım çünkü.
Çok güzel olur.
Evet.
Yerim, artık davet edersin.
Akşama bekliyorum.
İyi, tamam.
And I found that amazing color apples. I came back home and decided to make a quick sketch. Without any preview or study, I shot the whole session with all its mistakes. There is nothing hiding here. I didn't think I would go for color pastels when I started. I was just going to make a quad sketch as a foundation and then start a real pastel painting later from zero. But at one point I thought, why not? This is the first time in 15 years I have painted with pastels. I started applying colors right on top of the qual sketch. The problem was, this wasn't proper pastel paper. It was just sketch paper, and it didn't have enough to grab the pigment. It was quite hard to put colors on top of each other. It wasn't a proper sketch anymore. And it wasn't a proper pastel study either. Once the technique was technically ruined, I told myself, do not worry, no one will see it. It's just a study. So I kept pushing it. I used a mix of hard, semi-soft and soft pastels, just letting it happen its own way. It barely came together as a painting in the end, but I liked the broad and coarse feeling it gave me, so I decided to share it with you. It's quite difficult to work with pastels on this kind of paper. It lacks the tooth to properly hold the layers. I am using a mix of different brands, some hard, some semi-soft and some soft. This time I didn't use the handmade pastels I made years ago. I just working with what I have here. At the end, it barely come together as a painting, but I actually really like the broad and coarse feeling it gave me. It captures the raw energy of that moment. So, despite all the mistakes and the lack of proper technique, I wanted to share this with you. Sometimes you just have to let the process guide you. See you later.